out of the pace of your breath, inviting the equalness. And take a note how the body responds to the breathing, with sensations, with movement. Even we are staying still. There is the movement of diaphragm, the movement of rib cage and collarbones present as you inhale and exhale. Sensation of air coming in through the nostrils, coming out through the nostrils and the throat. You feel the vibration of the air on exhale. And slowly start concentration on those vibrations. It's like you are slightly compressing the back of the throat. And you start hearing the sound on exhale like ha. And your inhale is also becomes long and steady through the nostrils like you're inhaling through the straw. You might hear the sound of her when you inhale. Sometimes it's called the ocean breath, but the proper name in Sanskrit is the Ujjayi breath. Very deep, very steady breathing. When you're allowing yourself to have all your awareness, all your attention to the breath. Thus making the sounds will help you to keep your attention, your consciousness on the quality of your breath. It's also believed to have a therapeutic effect as with this exhale, with this sounds of ha, the vibration, activating the area of the throat, and that's where we have the thyroid gland. So pay attention to this. The Ujjayi breath practicing on its own, and it's a part of the Vinyasa practice, the flow practice, or Ashtanga style of yoga. Every time today when we come to the flow, I'm inviting you to try to hold your Ujjayi breath with you and be aware of the breath. Be aware of this ocean sound. Be aware of this wave of in and out. Anytime you're losing that, admit and return back. Exhale is really slow. Inhale is really slow. Feeling the full capacity of lungs. You're much aware of the sensation of the inhalation and exhalation in the nostrils, in the throat. Then just return back to the long, normal breath. Let's turn the head from side to side, chin from side to side, from one shoulder to another shoulder, with no much of the pressures, only checking the range of motion. With the neck, we never force return. And return back to the center. And let's just move the toes off the right foot. So just toes of the right. Only right. Try to only right. Yeah. Be aware of just the right. And let's just have a couple of circles with the right foot. Right ankle, one direction and the other direction. And then just shake your right leg. Only right leg. Just let And then both legs, both legs, both legs. And then let's add the movement of the right palms, the right fingers, and then just make a strong fist and then stretch, and fist and stretch. Go a couple of times on your own. And then just bend the elbow and open the elbow, get a couple of movements, and then just shake the arm from the shoulder. And then let's do the other side. So first move your fingers, and then make a fist and open a couple of times. Just invite some awakening in the wrist area, and then bend the elbow a couple of times. Just feel how this moving, the arm moving, and then just shake the arm. And then shake both arms. And try to shake both arms and both legs. And let's take the arms above the head, bring the toes and heels together. Take a deep inhale and exhale through the mouth. And let's bend the knees and let's rock from side to side. And when you're ready, you will roll from the head to the hips a couple of times. And let's come into the seated, and then you will cross the ankles and come into tabletop position. And now we'll spread the fingers, taking the palms under the shoulders, and take a note how you place your palms. If you feel that it's natural for you to keep the space in between the palm and the floor, it's like you kind of grabbing the floor, so you don't want to go flat. And also note if you feel that it's natural for your wrist to bring the body weight to the outer edge of the palm, or you're okay to press the inner part of the palm, like in the traditional views of the yoga posture. So just pay attention on your palms today, and then you will get to the round spine, drop the head, feel stretch of the back of the neck, belly in, and then drop the belly and take the chin up. So we are awakening the spine. Try not to sink with the head inside the shoulders. Keep shoulders away from the ears all the time. And try not to rush. Go slowly one direction and the other direction. Nice and long breath. Welcome to keep the Ujjayi breath with you. This is the flow, even if it's a very simple one. Going last one, both directions. And then coming to the neutral. Setting your neck parallel to the floor. Let's tap the toes and take the knees off the floor. Hold it here. So just 1 inch. Look forward, don't look down. So think of your shins, your torso, your neck, everything parallel to the floor. And you're resisting from holding the belly in. Another breath, don't hold your breath. And drop the knees down to the floor. You might take the knees a bit wider. And the rest in child's pose. Exhale. At the same time, in child's pose, you might rock from side to side, a bit opening the hips, allowing some stretch around the sacrum, at the same time keeping shoulders relaxed. And then let's look forward and come to the belly. And stretch the right arm on the line of your shoulder, bend the left elbow, and roll yourself to the right side. If you feel that your head is falling, it's like you want to have a pillow, have a block, a folded blanket there. And just hold here, opening the chest. If you feel you have a nice mobility of your shoulders and you want to progress, you can bend the left elbow and bring the left arm on the lower back. That will bring more weight, but don't force yourself there. If it's becoming too intense, just return back to have one leg on the top of the other and support yourself with the left front. And try to relax within this. So you might feel that there is a restriction in the shoulder, and you will pass through this with a couple of more breaths. So we'll have 5 more breaths here. So be careful again with the shoulder. And let's return back to the center, and we'll change, bring the left arm, make sure the arm is straight, so it's not going toward the hips. It's on the, aligned with the shoulder, using the right hand, you will turn yourself on the left side. Again, you can first stay here, having one leg on the top of the other, or go a bit further in a couple of breaths if this is, feels good, feels comfortable. And don't try not to pass through imitation. The shoulder joint has a limit here in this position, so you just want to put it into under some pressure. And we're exercising the yin tissues, and yin tissues exercising with a gentle pressure and with a little bit longer holding. Not repetition and power like we exercise in the muscular tissues, the connective tissue, the ligaments in this case of the shoulder joint. That's what we target here, but you always need to be in the limit of your mobility, range of motion of the joint, having 5 breaths. And then we'll return back to the center and bend your elbows. Come to the child pose to rest a bit. Shoulders relax here. And then let's look forward and come into lunge. And today I'm asking you to pass with the knee, the big toe. So you're coming as much forward as you can. Heels should stay on the floor. So that you will exercise the ankle. And you will bring some pressure on the ankle. You can use the gloves, but we will try to bring the hands on the knee. So you're passing your knee forward. Because your limit here is how much pressure you can put on the knee. So be careful. And let's try to take the arms up and bring the right elbow under the left arm. And we're going to take the fingers up to the sky. So you're still pushing the left hip forward. You still have a bit of a compression on the right knee. We exercise in a bit of the ankle joint here, putting the compression there, feeling the stretch on the groin area, and let's release. And we'll change. So make sure that you are going as far forward, so you are feeling stretch in the calf muscle. You feel some compression in the joint, the ankle. There's a limit here, right? How much you can pass forward. Limit is in the knee and ankle. So just find this. You get into the stretch. So there you go. Only with this limitation. That's why we're not practicing this very often. It's showing you some limitation, some compression, and this is the purpose today. And I will take the hands to the knee and take the arms up and bring the left arm under the right, palms together, and we'll take it up. Feeling stretch on the back. So we still kind of bring all the weight on the front knee, allowing you to exercise a bit of the joint here, but still having all the stretch on the groin area. And let's release and come back into the tabletop position, and this time stepping hands forward again. Pay attention how you're placing your hands, tucking the toes, and coming to the first downward dog, in which you're welcome to have your knees slightly bent, being with the head in between your arms, and start engaging the upper body strength, pushing the floor, lengthening. Now sink off your tail. So remember, the happy dog has tail up. So get your tail up without collapsing with the rib cage, and note how you're able to take the weight of the body to the feet. And let's look to your toes and walk your hands to the toes. Now hands to the toes. So you're ending up on the back of the mat. And let's remain with the feet hip distance apart. And we'll hold elbow to elbow, handing over the leg. If you can reach to the floor, you can have your arms completely down, shake your head. So make sure that you're not standing on your heels, you're not locking your knee, you're not tucking the tailbone under. Again, think of your happy tail. It's still up, and you're all down with the torso. Allow the stretch. Feel the space that you create between the vertebrae. You might feel a lot of tension along the spine. So just shake the head. Let the head pull the spine. And then very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll up into standing position. And let's hold here. Bring your arms on both sides of the hips. Lift the chest a bit. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Close your eyes. Let's invite the Ujjayi breath again. Inhale through the nostrils like through the straw, feeling the sounds of her, feeling the vibration of the air. Exhale, compressing the back of the throat, making sounds of ha. Let's go to the half sun salutation. Open the eyes and take the arms up. Inhale, reach, don't collapse, don't let the ribs come forward. Keep neck neutral, gaze can go up, but your neck is neutral. Palms together, take your sitting bones back, and with a flat back, with a bent knees, fold, and again, let's here have a moment. Even roll slightly to the front, to your toes, release the head. And then bring your hands on the shins. Press the hands to the shins and come to half fold. So in half fold, you want to maintain neutral spine. You can check. It's not this way. It's not rounded. It's all out. And then take your arms to the side. Using the leg strength, push the feet and unfold all the way up. And then palms through the center. Return to the sides of the hips. Let's do it again. Inhale. And exhale. Knees have to be bent, and you are going all the way over, releasing the head, rolling forward. It's not a half fold today. It's a full fold, where the head is pulling the head, your ribcage touching the thighs. You completely relax with the torso. There's no engagement of the back muscles in this position. And then you bring your hands to the shins, and he is all different. Your legs are working. You're using the core strength. You're using the back strength. Your body weight, the center of gravity moves slightly forward. And then take your arms through the sides and unfold all the way up. Reach. And palms through the center. Return to the sides of the hips. One more time. Inhale. Palms together. Fold forward. Exhale. And hold here. Again, you want to be relaxed, completely relaxed in your spine. Visualize how the spine is the system of the vertebrae, just stretched down by the gravity, by the weight of the head, creating the space. So all tension you have there, you want to release in this fold. And then bring the hands to the shin. And this is a different position. This is half fold. This is the strength. This is the position that you want to pick up something heavy from the floor. Legs are working, core is working. Take the arms to the side and unfold all the way up. Inhale and palms through the center. Return to the sides of the hips. Close your eyes. Exhale. So we need to have this, understand this difference from this relaxed fold forward and the engaged, the half fold forward. We need to teach the body. We need to teach the body movement there. It's just last week, the very experienced students did something to his back. With all this, because we have this pattern of the wrong movement folding forward. So we need to be careful. We need to always think what we are doing. If we're relaxing or we're going fast with a wrong alignment of the spine with no support for the spine. And we're paying a lot of attention here. We're trying to teach the body. So let's go to the full sun salutation from the back of the mat. Let's inhale, take the arms up, reach, and palms together, flat back. Use your legs to support, fold forward, bring the hands on the floor, and walk forward into the plank. Keep your shoulders above the palm. Use your arms, push the floor. Come slightly to the front of your toes, so you're moving your shoulders forward. Even you can allow yourself to move forward and then drop the knees. Shoulders away from the ears, belly in. You're using the tricep strength. You're not allowing the belly to guide you down. Into the chest, coming all the way down. Exhale. Let's slide the arms into letter Y. Separate your toes. Point the toes. And then take your toes just a bit off the floor, not high. Take your chest off the floor. Push the floor with your palm. Lift the chest. And think of coming and stretching the front of the body. You're not worried to come high. You hold the belly in. You're all strong. And then let's release. Bring the toes together. Bring the hands on the both sides of the rib cage. Tag the toes. And start from the chin coming to your chest. And then you push the chest off. And then scoop the belly. And push the hips up and back into the downward dog. Hold it here. Check your palm. Have your fingers separated. Find a way to hold your palms that you don't feel compression in your wrist. If it feels like you need to have a bit of the space between the palm, you feel you need to turn the palms a bit out, just do this. On next inhale, look to your toes. And walk all the way back to the toes. Having the hands on the shin. Coming into half fold. So in this position, your legs are working, abdomen working, back is engaged. And then you take your arms to the side and from the hips, unfold all the way up, reach. Palms through the center, return to the side. Let's do it again. Inhale. Reach. Palms together, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands on the floor. Walk into the plank. Push the floor. Hold the belly in. Move slightly forward to your tippy toes. Drop the knees. Continue to move forward. So in the end, your shoulders should end up in front of the fingers. Exhale. Again, separate the toes. Separate the arms. Engage the legs. Take the toes and knees and thighs off the floor, and then take your arms off the floor. And head is in neutral position, so don't take your chin high. You are thinking of the crown of the head pulling forward. Think of the four corners. Glutes are really strong. I want you to see straight legs, pointed toes. And let's release back. Bring the toes together, bring the hands on the floor, tap the toes. So chin to the chest. You push. You're finding your arms first, then you hold the belly in. And pushing the hips back and up into downward dog. And here in downward dog, pay attention how you're holding your shoulders. So not creating tension on the top of the shoulders. Think of external rotation of the upper arms. Think of taking your chest to your thighs. Keep lengthening through the spine while you're working on on the upper body strength. And again, look to your toes and walk your hands back to your feet. Bring the hands to the shins. Come half fold. And now, with this half fold, let's come to the full fold. So you're bringing the body weight forward. It's like you want to dive and you are collapsing over the legs, releasing the arms. I want you to be relaxed in your spine. Just allow the streamline down, lengthening, and feel that you're sending the sitting bones up, stretching the back of the thighs. So hamstrings are warmed up a bit. So you want to get it there. And then bring the hands to the shins, and again, come to half fold. Feel the difference. Now the back is working. It's engaged. And then take your arms through the sides and fold all the way up. Inhale. And palms through the center. Return to the sides of the hips. Exhale. So let's have the hands on the hips. And we're going to come into chair pose. So now the body weight comes to the heels. And you take your sitting bones back. Neutralizing here. So you're not extending and not allowing the tailbone to be tucked. Neutral. And take your arms parallel to the floor. Very good. Keep your toes straight forward. Second toe. So don't allow the big toes to look apart. Try to relax your shoulders. You are pressing the back into the back of the chair. And come all the way up. Exhale. Great. Let's come to the tippy toes. And take your arms right away in front of you. It's helping you a bit with the balance. Look maybe on the floor and come into the chair on the toes, taking the heels as high as you can. And keep coming with the heels as high as you can. Engaging the abdomen. Relaxing the face and shoulders. Think you're in the bar in the high chair. You should be happy. And coming all the way up. Exhale. So we will come into the squats on the tippy toes, and you just go where you can go. So you have your hands on the hips. You take your heels up. I will demonstrate first. We're going to do 3, as some of you doing this first time. And more advanced people already doing 5, because we're practicing this for 2 weeks. So you come all the way down, and then you come all the way up. And you're not dropping your heels. And you're coming all the way down, and you're coming all the way up. So go on your own pace. Ideally, we want to bring full squat. But if it's not happening, stop and just see where your limitation happening. Is it your hips? Is it your knees? Is it your ankles? Try to keep your knees same distance as your toes. Don't take your knees wide. That's where the limitation could happen. Yeah, it's a great exercise. We're exercising here hips and ankles. And we're exercising the muscles, because to come up is not their easy task. You need to have your leg muscles working. Very good. And that will be your morning exercise for the next week. So bring your heels down and shake your leg.
On top of coming here?
On top of coming here every morning, you wake up and you do the 5 like that. You will have a great ankle and hips. And let's now incorporate the chair pose into the flow. So you will take your body weight to the heels, drop the hips, inhale the arms up. Palms together, fold over the legs, all the way, relax, fold. Bring the hands on the shins, come into calf fold. Bring the body weight slightly forward. Bring the hands on the floor and walk into the plank. Hold the plank, push the floor, and then drop the knees. Come all the way down. This time you have your toes together, you have your hands on the both sides of the ribcage, and you still have your strong legs, and you lift the chest. Think of stretch of the front of the body, belly in, support your back. Then bring the chin to the chest, tuck the toes. Exhale. Come into downward dog. Take one exhale in downward dog and then look forward and step your right foot forward in between your hands. If you're stuck, just help yourself to step wider. Use the back leg, bring the hands on the hips and take your torso up. Take a moment here grounding yourself, keeping knee 90 degree, and let's take the arms up. From the shoulders up. If you have any limitation on your shoulders and you feel that you're creating a lot of tension on your shoulders, come with the arms 45 or even parallel to the floor. Find your legs. Try not to create tension on the back of your torso, so you don't want to have compression. Bring the hands on the floor, the both sides of the right foot, and step into plank. Try not to move your shoulders. Look forward. Look forward. Try not to collapse. Keep it up. Look in front. Press the space up. No, up, opposite, up. Here. And drop the knees and move all the way down. Exhale. Point the toes, press the hands, and lift the chest. So while you're lifting the chest, I want you not to feel that you're pressing the hips to the floor, but I want the opposite, like you're holding the belly button in. So you support the back, strong legs, chin to the chest, exhale, come into downward dog. Stepping the left foot forward. Again, if you're stuck when you're stepping, just transfer the ankle with the help of the left hand and find right away support of the back leg, come up. Push the floor. Belly in. Take your arms up. You're welcome to have your arms lower if this is something that working for you better. Legs. Engage the legs. Push the floor. Think that you want to push the floor down to the hair salon. So it needs to be a lot of power while you are keeping the front knee 90 degrees. So finding your inner thighs working more. On exhale, bring the hands on the both sides of the left foot and step back into plank. And think of the upper body. Yeah, that's much better. Look forward. Yes, like that. Now drop the knees, move forward, and come all the way down. Finding your tricep. Don't create tension on the back of your neck. Point the toes, press the hands, lift the chest. And think of holding the belly in. Strong legs. Remember how you are pointing the legs, you want to have the same strong legs. Chin to the chest. Exhale, come into downward dog. Hold in your downward dog for 5 breaths. Check your palms, how you're placing them. Are you okay? Do you need some adjustment? What's happening in the shoulders? Hold the ribs in so you don't want to collapse with the ribs. Think of the straight line from the palm to the hip, from the heel to the hip. And look forward, and this time walk to the front of the mat. Bring the hands to the shins. Come into half fold. The body weight comes to the toes, and then you bring the body weight to the heels. Drop the hips, slide the hands to the knees, and then take your arms up into Utkatasana and hold Utkatasana. If it's too much, hold the arms lower, shoulders back, space on the top of the shoulders, and coming all the way up, reach. And comes through the center and return to the side of the hips. Exhale. Let's take the block and step the right foot back, facing the south wall. We are stepping 3 to 4 feet distance, or maybe even wider if you have a long leg, so you want to step on the length of your leg. Turn the right foot out, left foot in. Have the block on the right palm and come with the arms parallel to the floor. Allow the left hip to turn forward a bit, and then you pull the hip bone in on the right side, and you go with the right arm as far as you can go without dropping the right arm and without taking the left arm high as well. Try to keep your front knee straight and look above your external rotation on the left shoulder while you're going really far. Very good. And belly in, strong legs, strong abdomen. And coming all the way up. Exhale, let's turn. You are taking the left foot out, right foot in, allowing the right hip to turn forward. Block goes on the top of the left palm, arms parallel to the floor. You will pull the hip bone in and go with the left arm as far as you can go and look up above your right shoulder. Try not to extend in your lower back. So maybe you need to ease up the fold, but control it. Very good. So try not to hold yourself here, but from this. From this. Yes, very good. Very good. And just look here. And come all the way up. Exhale. Now keep your block in your left hand. Turn the right foot out and slide it wider, bending the right knee, externally rotate the thigh. Take the arms parallel to the floor into the warrior two. Keep your arms parallel, and what we want to find here is to have the hips square. Shoulders just above the hips, ribs in. And you're trying to reach. No, don't allow the right arm to lead you. That's why you're holding the block. Ribs in. You're trying to reach equally to both sides. Close your eyes. Don't go forward. Keep it here. And release the arms. Let's on the heels turn to the opposite side. Bend your left knee. Set your shoulders above the hips, so not falling forward. Block is on the right hand. And reach. So it's like anchorage. Think of the right hand, right block on the right, like anchor, like holding you back. As we're rushing forward too much, we need to think of being here now. So don't go forward. Don't rush forward. Keep thinking of this. Very good. Right palm as like keeping you in present. And let's release. Let's now bring the block. We're in the same position of the feet. Bring the block inside the right foot. Bend the right knee. Have the hands on the hips. And now from here, let's just come into a bit of the fold. But you're not collapsing. You're not collapsing. And take a look. You should see your left calf. If you're not seeing your left calf, maybe you need to come a little bit wider. So you see the left calf in all one straight line. And now from the right shoulder, take the right arm up and think of here the straight line. And now from this shoulder, drop the right hand. Maybe you just touch in the block with the tip of the fingers, and then from this shoulder, you bring your left arm up. Extended triangle. Very good. So we have all those lines that we want to have. From the left heel to the left shoulder. From the right palm to the right palm. From the right hip to the right shoulder. So everything is here straight. And coming all the way up. Excellent. Let's bring the block on the other side. And let's build again, step by step, this triangle. So you will first bend your front knee, making your heels to be on one line. And let's have the hands on the hips. Just first find this bend, side bend. And take a look, you should see your right calf. If you don't, if you see only your hip, you don't see your right calf, you're too high. You need to drop this hip. And now from here, we will extend the left arm. So from the hip, it will be angled, parallel to the right thigh, your left arm. And then you, from the shoulder, drop it down. And then from the right shoulder, you take the right arm up. building your extended triangle. Very good. Just remember all those lines. Think of holding your palm parallel to the front and take a look to your thumb. This is your gaze, the right thumb. Try not to fold forward. It's not about folding forward. It's not about going low with the left hand. It's the core work. It's the inner thigh work. And coming all the way up. Exhale. We're still facing the south wall, but we will turn the toes in. And let's have a block in front. Block probably will be on the floor. So you think of block as the third corner of your triangle. Your heels a bit wider, or at least your feet parallel to the side of the mat. Bring the hands on the hips. Lift the chest. Inhale and come into fold. And make sure your nose is above the block. So you feel that you are coming more to the front of your feet, to your toes. Now you bring the left hand on the block. It might be that you can turn the block different height, but maybe it's good to be high. And you bring the right hand to your lower back. You keep your left shoulder above the left palm. It's like you pull the head forward and then you twist looking above your right shoulder. So it's not about going low again. It's about finding the length in the spine that will give you the chance to have your thoracic spine long, and then it's going to twist. Try not to lock your knees, and try to find that you're moving forward. Like that, yes. And just twist. Check your breath. Very good. So we have this as straight this part as we can find. And we'll change. Bring the right hand on the block. Before you twist, I'm inviting you to come forward, like have this movement forward, and then like you can even have your left hand rotating the torso, and then bring it to your lower back and twist. So you keep the neck, continuation of the spine, crown of the head, goes all the way to the south. Very good. You want to bring one shoulder on the top of the other. So trying to avoid going to the left corner, but trying to be here. And release. Bring the hands on the hips. Bend your knees. Use your legs and abdomen. Come all the way up. Inhale. And let's step to the front of the mat. Yes, but I'm afraid I will put the ventilation. Okay. I don't want to open the window. So have the big toes together and bring the arms on both sides of the hips. So just catch the breath. Today is the hair salon teaching us. And allow yourself to settle here. Invite your Ujjayi breath. Let's open the eyes. We'll practice the tree pose. Bring the body weight to the left foot. You will bend the right knee and open knee to the side. Bring the foot inside your calf muscle. You might have your knee a bit in front, not going 90 degrees. You want to maintain your hips square to the front, and you're welcome to bring your hands in front of the chest or above the head. Being aware of the abdomen muscles, being aware of how you distribute the weight of your standing foot, how you moving your standing leg. back to the hips. Take a moment here. And then let's take just the left arm up. And try and go a bit into the side bend. What happened? We need to use the left oblique here. In control, come back. And shake your legs. Let's do the other side. Bring the body weight to the right foot. Bend your left knee. Open. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Or above the hip, or anywhere. Maybe there is a different tree you want to practice today. Being aware of the whole right side of the body. Being aware of the right leg. Engage the leg muscles. Now bring your hands back to your hips. Reset. Feel this right side of the body. One more time. And then take the right arm up only. And try to go into the side. So fold it here. You start falling to the left. Engage more on the right side. Again, like anchoring here. And return back. All the way. Shake your legs. And let's come into sitting position. Bring your legs in front of you. Flex your feet. And take your sitting bones back. And we'll bring the hands slightly behind the hips. Maybe just the tip of the fingers. And think of lifting the chest. Toes together. Feet flex. Lifting. And then see if you can walk your hands closer to the hips and lifting. So arms are straight and lifting. And then bring the chin to your chest and hold here. Hold the belly in. Compress the chin into your chest. Lock your jaw and Banda. Have your feet flex. Hold belly in. And lift. But your breath is not restricted. It's just the chin down. Dandasana. And let's release your arms, but we're going to bring them to the side, and we will start with moving forward from the chest level. So think that you want to go with the chest forward. Walk forward, and just where you feel that you're not moving with the chest, but you start coming down, not going forward, but down, that's where you will stop and hold in a neutral position of the neck, in a neutral position of the upper body. Being more relaxed, like we were practicing today on the standing, than bringing the energy of your arms to pull yourself forward, to engage the back muscles. No, I want you to be relaxed and let go. Hands on the floor helping you pull yourself a bit, but not much of the effort. You're allowing the pull to happen because there is the release of the tension on the back of the body happening. And that comes all the way up. Bend the right knee, bring the right ankle on the top of the left side. Bring the hands again behind. And we'll bench the knees and get a bit of the feet opening here, keeping the right foot flexed. And you think of lifting the chest. Release your right knee, you lift the chest. And release. And then we'll take feet wide and we'll explore a bit not only external but also internal rotation of the feet. So we will drop the knees to the right, feet flex, and then we go all the way up. You want to bring your knees completely down to the floor. And you go. And just continue. So you want to have your feet as wide, so when you drop your knees, heel and knee meet. And go. So go on your own. Knee and heel. So go a little bit wider. I'm going to help you. Just wider feet. Yes. So when you come, you have space to meet, come on the floor. Yes. And try to use a bit of a core here. So try not to help with the arms. So keep your straight spine. As straight as you can. Travel off your mat. Don't worry. Travel off the mat. Meet your neighbor. Go. If it feels really easy, you can start using a bit of a core to come up to the knees. So allow a bit more mobility. That's what we're doing this for. To be able to come to a simple movement. We yesterday explored a very interesting movement. Something that we're doing all the time during the day. And we were surprised we had restrictions. And we turn back to the center of your mat. And let's have the right knee bend, left leg straight, over the left elbow inside the right knee. Use the right hand on the thigh to rotate yourself. You're welcome to stay here with the right hand on the lower back, or take the arm up, or even above the head, whatever feels good for you. There, left elbow is in, right is up. So right side is stretched. Try not to press the chin to the chest. Open your chest. So maybe you just need to have your hand on the side to help you to rotate here. So you want to keep this opening in the chest, not looking down. You want to look up. So maybe you need to release a bit. And come all the way up, and we'll change. Release the right, then to left. Right elbow come inside, left hand on the left thigh, you'll rotate, like you were doing the other side. You have to do with the other arm. No, legs were correct. You were just doing the other side before. Right elbow is inside, left arm is up. Yeah, here you are. So don't need to go with the arm up. You can just have it on the thigh, on the lower back. Rotate the shoulder back. And let's release. Let's have both legs straight. You might also, like in every fold forward, to elevate the hips a bit with a folded blanket or block. And I would start with the hands behind the hips, and again we'll lift the chest. And then you're coming with this movement from the chest forward. And you stop where you need to stop. Arms behind the back. If you're coming only 45 degrees. If you are going lower, then you can have a hand in front. Maybe you can bring the forearms. If you're not bringing the forearms, be very careful that you're not rounding the spine. It's better to be here. Maybe that's your fold. It's just lifting. And now flex your feet. Lifting the chest. Paying attention to what's happening in your lower back. So try not to be rounded. Find the best way to have this pelvis rotation on the front of the sitting bone. That's what it's about. And kind of all the way back. Inhale. Keep your legs in the same position. Bring the right hand in front, left hand behind, and twist yourself to the left. Think of the spine as the center, and you're rotating the torso. And return back. Go up. Together and just hug them around the spine. Take a moment here. Hold your knees together, resting. And let's come into the supine position with the knees bent. Take your feet hip distance apart and arms on both sides of the hips for the bridge pose. Make sure your neck is comfortable. When you're ready, you will press the feet and take your hips up. And try to bring the shoulder blades together, keeping the neck off the floor. You support yourself with the shoulder blades and the back of the head. Find your glutes working here to push yourself up. Think of keeping your shins perpendicular to the floor. And come all the way down. Take a rest. We will bring feet together. And when you're ready, you will take the hips up. And you take your right leg up, flex the foot and hold right leg straight up. So heel goes up to the ceiling. Feet together to start with, hips up, right leg up. Hold. Legs all touching the ceiling. Go up. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way down. Exhale. Take the hips down. Usually we're not letting the rest, but we'll do it today. Let's bend the knees again. Have your feet together, heels as close as you can to bring, whatever your knees allows. Take the hips up and take the left leg up. Flex the left foot, heel up, and push it again. Go up. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way down. Exhale. Bring your knees to your chest and rock from side to side. You're welcome here to practice this type of inversion. If this is something on the bolster, you can bring the bolster under the hips and take your legs up. If you're practicing something more advanced, like a shoulder stand, you're welcome to practice. You can keep it all together if this is not the favorite position. become uncomfortable, just bring the legs down. Taking the bolster away, rocking from side to side, taking arms in T position, allowing the knees to stay on the right for a couple of breaths. And then dropping the knees to the left for a couple of breaths. Back to the center and find you a slow way to come into seated position. So we'll practice one more breathing exercise today. So you're welcome to sit on the support. So sit on the block or bolster, sit on the blanket. So I want you to have straight spine. So be elevated to allow yourself to be. And we're going to practice the alternative nostril breathing. So I will just remind you, you are using two fingers. Which one, depends what is comfortable for me. It's comfortable to use my thumb and my pinky of the right hand. My left hand is resting on the knee. And I'm blocking the right nostril, inhaling, blocking the left, exhaling. Inhaling, blocking the right, exhaling. That's one. You're not holding the breath, but you're trying to be continuously breathing and in equal length. So start on your own. We're going to have it for 3 minutes. So keep your eyes closed. The idea here is to be balanced, be equal on inhale and exhale, and equal on both sides. You can even count your comfortable length. Just go on your own. touch one of the nostrils, and one that was blocked, unblocked. It's changing all the time during the day. And then allow yourself slowly bring the body into supine position for Shavasana. Welcome to use support for the back of the head, support for the spine. If it feels like knees have to be bent, bend your knees. Exhale. Settle yourself again in the space of your mat, in the space around your mat. Allow the body to absorb all the benefits of the practice.